What's going on out there, good people, and welcome back to LMD Trading, where I am living my dream trading on this TGIF. Hope everybody out there is doing well. As for myself, I am doing good. Nice, decent day in the market. Finished the week out green. And I think before we get into the meat and potatoes today, I'm gonna show y'all something on TraderVue. So let's go ahead. Let's bring up the no. Before we do that, let's drop P&L on this chart. Small green day, considering how we had been doing lately. We took 9 trades today. What's that? 3 reds, 6 greens. One of those reds was another snafu. I thought I was going to be able to finish a day of trading without a snafu. That red trade on the SPY, the third trade, that actually was supposed to have been a Tesla trade. I didn't even go in and load a Tesla option onto the watch list. In my mind, I'm thinking, I want to trade Tesla. Go for it. And I jump in the trade, and it's the doggone SPY contract. And just just gave up some money. Just paid that stupid tax. But P&L on the day, $59. $16.90 commissions. That means we cleared $42. One thing that I did think about today is I need to quit messing around and just buy some in the money contracts that pay. That first trade this morning, that should have been a well-paying contract, but I didn't pay no mind to what the delta was. I just dropped a contract in my watch list before the market opened. And when I saw a trade I wanted to take, I clicked that contract. Trade worked nicely. We'll look at it on the video. I did record today, so we'll be able to look at a couple of trades. But that's what we did today. So solid day in the market. But let's go ahead. Let's pull up TraderVue real quick, and then we'll get looking at, I just want to look at the SPY inside of Thinkorswim, and then we're going to look at a couple of trades play out. But this is what we did today, $59. Same picture that you see on my spreadsheet. But what I want to look at is the calendar for the year. Let me clear that filter out. Look at that thing of beauty. And I hope I didn't just jinx myself for these last 2 days of the month. But look at that. Look at that, y'all. That is a not bad calendar. Had basically flat days. Actually, just one flat day, really. That $6 day up there on the 5th. And after that, decent days. Kind of stepped on the gas coming through here. That there was just increasing the delta on the contracts. Nothing else really special. Just increasing the delta on the contracts. Had I did that today would have been another one of those probably $150 plus days. So not bad at all. Let's take a peek at the report real quick for the year just to see where we at. I have not looked inside of TraderVue lately. Let's go detailed. So up $2,000 on the month. Average daily gain, $100. Average winner, 37. Average loser, 27. This probably could have been a little better. Average wins to losses, almost 78% to 20%. Not bad at all, but that's where we need to step up at. And theoretically, I would say this past week has been where the average wins to losses monetarily has increased. Largest winner, 200. Largest loser, 63. Not bad. Not bad. So I think we're on the right path. Let's go ahead. Let's get the chart pulled up. like I said, I really just want to focus on the SPY, looking at the chart. I'm going to blow up this 2-minute chart real quick, and we're going to look at the big picture on how my charts be looking. This is how my charts look, and they all make sense. And I'm going to show you how right over here. I'm going to use this area to show you how I draw out these charts as the morning is going. And this is a 1-minute chart. So let's look at this as being, and I'll go ahead. I'm going to just draw this channel real quick. I'm not going to even draw a channel. I'm going to just draw this line. So let's just imagine that the SPY has been trading in this uptrend. The first time that it breaks that uptrend and gives me a low, I'm going to go from there to there. And this one would have been on there. I'm going to draw it just like how I would have seen it. I'm going to extend it to the right. Now, you see how I was just trading in this little tiny area right here. Once it breaks out and now I get this pivot, that's what I want to see. So I'm going to come here to here. And then when this sets another high, that gives me my area to redraw it as a channel. I can come right here. I could drop that right there. And now I can extend this to the right. And that is how easy it is. That is how easy this system is that I'm using right now. And that's why you see these lines doing what they're doing. Is because all I'm doing is watching a trade, working a channel. When it breaks out of the channel, so let's say that this broke up higher and it retested, I would just draw this new channel over here. I'd draw a new channel off of it. But you saw how easy that was. This was in an up channel. It broke out. I dropped the line from the pivot to the pivot, extended it. When it breaks out again, same thing. That's the pivot. That's the higher low. Now I want to see a higher high. Now that can give me my range for the channel. And then I extend it to the right. And look at what the SPY has been doing since, what's that, 120? So since 120 this morning, it's at $405. Now it's up to 407.67. And I'm loving that because I'm in 2 calls from yesterday. I think I am actually going to sell one of them. They're up about 55% right now. I'm going to keep watching this. And I think if this looks to break out of the lower end of the channel, I'm going to sell one before the market closes. Just so that I can lock those gains in. But it's not really giving me a reason to sell it right now. So I'm just letting it continue to grind higher. But that's it. Let's say that this breaks down and then it gives that pivot. I would just drop that next line to go that way. But that is what I am doing. Let's go ahead. Let's look and see. You'll kind of see it play out this morning. This first trade that I took, and I'm gonna go ahead and start this and kind of talk through it. I took it on the SPY, and I'm gonna back it up. I'm already in it. I didn't have these charts changed to the SPY because I was watching this little chart right here, my thumbnail watch list. And you'll see I'll eventually change this over to the SPY so you can kind of see, and I'll tell you why I took that trade. And I took it right off the open. You see what time it is, 9:30 and 37 seconds. And I'm already in that trade. So here, now I just switched over to the SPY. So again, SPY was in a downtrend. We get that breakout. We get the higher low. I drop my line. This one, and watch how this works. You see, I already have a channel. It's based off of right here. Watch how this thing trades, y'all. And I got out of these a little early, and I catch some horrible feels. But that is how I got in this trade market open. We were already in the uptrend, holding the VWAP, and I got in. So here, being a little impatient, I'm taking my stop to break even. But look at that. I don't get tagged. It's coming up to this upper area of the channel. And at this point, stop is good at break even. If it comes back, tags me, okay, no problem. But look at how this thing worked to perfection. Like I said, think about this contract had been like a $200 contract, it's double the money. Double the money. And look at that. Perfect. Right up there to that area. Now this thing does keep going, but that just shows you how these stocks respect these trend lines. Like I said, this one kept going though. This thing was just strong. SPY was just strong. And it was all based on what I saw pre-market. And I'll take a trade pre-market or right into market open any day of the week when the pre-market chart is showing me that it's a good reason to do it. But let's go ahead. We're going to speed this up a little bit. Gets back inside of the channel and look what it does. Tries to bust all the way back down. So now you see me drawing an intermediate line. Let me see my audio. It just kicked in from the video. We were chatting in the Discord, so I'm not sure what we may have been saying. But I drop a line, just an intermediate line now from this point to this point, because it's kind of trading in that upper channel. So let's kind of speed it up again, because I am going to take another trade, and this one was kind of aggressive. Look how it's holding that upper part of that channel now. Go ahead, speed it up, speed it up. Okay, I think this is just about when yeah, because I've changed the contract now. You see it's a higher contract. So you see me getting in, you see that bad feel? Let's back that up again. Watch, you're going to see me drop my order on the ladder. Look over here at the ladder. 221 is where I dropped it at. I get filled at 223. So 2 cents on 2 contracts, that's $4. But why am I not getting filled where I tried to get in? But look at this thing. Nice move. Let me back this up. So I get in this contract and I didn't notice that previous day's close was right above me. So when I see that, I decide, let me just go ahead, get out. 234 is where my order was at. I got filled at 232. So I'm 2 cents down again on my fill. Just bad. They fill me on the backside of the trades is what it looks like. Let's keep on going. We're going to see that this just, man, this thing just went crazy. Here we see another channel that I had drawn on from earlier that is getting over. Look how it used it for support right there. Let's keep going. Now is when I want to get into a Tesla trade. Yep, you see me changing the chart over to Tesla, but I still have that SPY contract loaded. And then I notice it's the SPY contract. I change it. I get out for the loss. I take the loss. And then I come back over here to Tesla. Let's see. I still got a SPY contract loaded. Now you see me. I just changed it. You can see the Tesla contract right there. I just changed it out. This is where I need to be looking at. I didn't even notice that. All I need to do is look right there and it tells me the contract. It's hard trying to figure it out up there on the ladder. But Tesla had came up, kind of broke out of the channel right there. And now it's getting back in the channel. And I'm like, nah, this is going to fail this area. I don't think it's going to get back in that channel. So I go ahead and I take a put. You see the P? I take a put, 2 contracts, buy market. Let's see where it fills us at. Let's see where it drops my order at. And then let's see where I get filled at. It was some today. And that's why I muted that audio, because it was some that I was like, what in the Sam, blah, 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 blah. I get filled and I'm already down $10 and the stock hasn't moved. 181 is where I'm trying to get filled. Okay, they filled me A penny lower on that one. Okay. All right. All right. Thinkorswim. So we in these two contracts. Again, I'm playing this to get back in this channel. I'm playing this to fail. It's a little aggressive because it's not in the channel already. Usually I don't want to take a trade unless I'm actually seeing it in that channel. So this one was a little aggressive. Let's kind of speed it up. But boom, there go the move I'm looking for right there. Look at that thing. What did we make? Okay, made 76 on this one. I get out. You see, I get out of one contract right there. And then look, I got out at 38 and now this contract is already at 50. And now I mark it out of that one and I make 76 bucks. Get out as it's coming down to VWAP. I don't want to take the chance on VWAP giving support. Let's see what it does. Look at that. Good exit there. I don't want to have to be sitting through all of this chop. So definitely was it. Look at that. Look at that. Excellent, excellent exit right there. Just watching the chart as that came back down to VWAP. And that's it. That's it. I think those are the only ones I really wanted to look at. Let's see. We can go ahead and take a peek at the take a peek at that Q. The QQQ one that I took, that was another red trade. That actually, and if you know, I do not trade the Qs. I didn't want to see this. Y'all see that stock right there? CNEY. I have been looking for weekly swing ideas. This is the trade. I took a weekly swing on this. I was in this trade at 92 cents. I was up 100, a little over 100% today. I didn't realize that I had my target set like at 190. And I realized it popped up on my screen that I was out of the trade. And I'm like, what am I doing out of this trade? It had jumped up there, hit my target and stopped me out for target. Man, I see this going back up to $3. So that was a good swing. I don't think I'll get back in it. But yeah, that was a good swing right there. And I was just looking at the chart to see why. Let's see. Yeah, doing too much up here because this is my other screen. I think I was about to go dump my trades into TRADERVUE, but we'll go ahead, wrap it up there. I ain't gonna prolong the hour. Hope y'all enjoyed the recap as usual. Hope y'all have some fun stuff planned for the weekend. If not, hopefully it's gonna be a nice relaxing weekend. I hope mine will be fairly relaxing this weekend. But as always, thanks for checking me out. If you haven't already hit that like button, please do so. If you're not subscribed, please think about subscribing. And as always, we can continue the conversation in the comments. What do y'all think about that trend trade? Trading those channels. Again, I think somebody had commented in the section saying that they've been trading trend lines forever, and it's good to see somebody else talking about it because nobody really talks about it on YouTube. For me, I'm actually thinking about funding this account a little bit more to be able to take those same type trades on some small caps. And see how that would work for building a smaller cash account. I don't want to affect the funds that I use for my option trading. If you notice, I usually use right about $3,000 in buying power. So I don't know, I may add about that same amount to maybe do some small cap trading. So be on the lookout for that. And as always, I look to see y'all back on the next recap because it's definitely appreciated. Always appreciate it when you hit that like. Always appreciate it when you're down in the comments. And most importantly, I just appreciate y'all watching. So peace.